Hello, hello, everybody, and welcome to our sneak peek into coaching. I am so glad that you joined us tonight. These are my favorite calls. Oh, I cannot believe, seriously, I get to do this for my job. Like, it doesn't even feel like a job. I'm sitting here having Prosecco and just going to talk about what we do in this business. And it is just completely changed my perspective on lifelong health and fitness, and I just can't wait to share it with you. I'm so glad that you're here live with us or listening to this recording. I really hope that you will open up your mind and open up your heart to what we have to offer, because I have a vision for this team. I do, and it includes every single person who is willing to just, again, open up their heart, open up their mind to the possibility. What if I just dove into this and I took this as a real business? My vision for this team is what you see on the screen. It is friendship and community and trips and fun and being able to spend time with groups of women like you who just have a bigger vision for their life, who have goals, who have dreams. Before this business, I didn't dream a whole lot. I didn't allow myself to do that because it wasn't possible. And now that it's starting to become possible, I'm like, yes, I need more women to be in this with me so they can be part of this, because I have just completely embraced the coaching lifestyle and it has paid dividends to me. If you saw me this past weekend, I was in Las Vegas with our 1-star diamond coaches and above, and I was just absolutely spoiled with love and knowledge and all of the things that I dreamed of for the past 2 years while things were shut down. We were at the Bellagio Hotel and we were just so in awe of everything that this business could be. And I am, working my way to where it's going to be. And I want you on this journey with me. I have so many things planned for this year and I cannot wait to share them with you. What I have planned is really just vision for a community, vision for teamwork and camaraderie, and going on trips together and girls' nights and brunches, and just having a place where we all feel at home together. It is so important to me, and it has become something that I truly believe in now. I didn't always, but I'll get there in a little bit. So first of all, I'm so glad you're here, but I want to talk about who this is for and who it may benefit, because I don't want to waste your time. If you don't think that this is something that is for you, that's okay. We can part ways. It's not a big deal, but I do truly believe that if you are on this call, your coach or myself invited you here because they connected with you, because they want you to be a part of this team, because they saw something in you that they either wanted to help you with or they wanted you to be a part of this with us, right? So if you, first and foremost, lack motivation, this is a huge one, because so many people tell me when they first start, their Beachbody journey or with, our workout programs, I'm just not motivated. I don't know that I could do what you do because I just don't know if I could show up every single day. But now that I am in this coaching journey and I've been doing Beachbody workouts for about 4 years now, I have never felt more dedicated to my workout programs, because I have so many people relying on me to show up every single day. And if I stopped showing up, I would have like hundreds of women in their sports bra and leggings, like running after me going, Jackie, what are you doing? Like, if you need motivation, it's funny how it's not coaching, it's not the fitness that's like created the coach. It's like the coaching that created the fit person. You know what I mean? It's the opposite of what you may think. And if you need accountability, right? If you want a team that's going to rally around you and say, hey, where were you yesterday? Did you get that workout in? Or are you okay? Do you need some extra support? That is something that I have really found in the coaching opportunity, so much more even so than the challenger opportunity. If you see people around you, gosh, the world feels so heavy right now. So many people are struggling with their mindset, with their health. So many things are happening around us that are just heavy and hard. And if you see people in your life that are struggling, those are the people that I want to help. And if you want to help them too, this is a perfect opportunity to do that. If you seek an inspiring community. I can't even begin to tell you how inspiring the stories were that I heard this weekend. It is just unbelievable what can come of this business when you truly put your heart and soul into it and you are passionate about the programs that we do every single day. And trust me, I get it. You might be low on time. I am too. When I first started these programs, I had a 3-month-old and a 1-year-old. I was drowning in motherhood. But at the end of the day, I knew that I needed more. I needed something that was for me. And so, yes, I was low on time. Yes, I was low on sleep, but I made this a priority. If you're looking for additional income, when I first started this, I wasn't necessarily looking for additional income. I needed a lot of other things in my life. But that was a great perk that came from this, is building that income over time. And I'll share with you a little bit later on how that worked for me. I am hardworking. I always have been at my jobs. I always put my heart and soul into everything I do. So if you do the same thing, this might be for you. And if you're ready for a change, if you feel like a hamster on a wheel every day doing the same damn thing, and you want to find that passion and that spunk and that fire, this can bring that for you, I promise you. So let me talk to you a little bit about myself. Hi, those of you who don't know me, my name is Jackie Worley. I have been coaching for 2.5 years. I've been doing Beachbody programs for about 4 years. And I started because I felt like 5 watered down versions of who I used to be. I used to be a high school band and orchestra teacher. I would work 60 hours a week. I was so just stuck in where I was, but then I became a stay-at-home mom, and I was like, okay, this is going to help me to play with them all day long. And I found out that wasn't really something I wanted to do. It just made me drown in motherhood. I had no social life. I was home all day long with 2 kids, breastfeeding, feeding, changing diapers, doing all of these things, and I just felt totally lost. And on top of that, I was almost 200 pounds. I felt so ashamed of how I let my body get. And at the end of the day, I had no tools. I had no idea where to even start. I would go to the gym and I would get like on the elliptical or on the treadmill, or I would go to a Zumba class, or I would go to, some kind of hour-long class at the gym and kind of do it like maybe 2 or 3 days a week. But then when the kids came along, especially my daughter, my second one, it was like, that's impossible. I can't pack up 2 kids, drive all the way to the gym, put them in the daycare, work out for an hour, put them home. Like, I was exhausted just thinking about that. So when Beachbody was introduced to me, it was like this light bulb moment, like, okay, I could work out at home. All I have to do is just press play. It's 30 minutes. I have so much to choose from, and I just decided to go all in. And that first program, you'll see the first 2 pictures on the top of your screen. That was my results from my very first program of 60 days going all in, workout, Shakeology, nutrition, everything. And I felt like a completely different person. I was alive again. I just felt so good about myself. And I was like, you know what? I have to share this with other women. I have to tell them what is happening with my body and what is happening with my life. And I just started sharing this with my friends and family. I would start putting people into my coaches challenge group because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I just knew that other women in my life needed this. And here we are 2.5 years later, and I have never felt better physically, mentally, emotionally. I have gotten so much more out of this than I could ever imagine. Financially, everything. It's completely changed my life, and I want to show you how it could possibly change yours as well. So let's first talk about what a coach does. The first thing that we do is we work on being the very best version of ourselves. We make sure that we go all in with the program with the total solution, that is Shakeology, or the performance line, a program, sticking to a program, and the nutrition, but also the community, right? Being part of our body, soul, core gym, making sure that we log our workouts, making sure that we work on us first. First thing in the morning, I do personal development, energize, workout, and recover every single day. It's like clockwork every day. And it is how I've developed the body of my dreams. It's how I've run my business, showing my challengers that they can do this too. It is so, so important that we focus on ourselves first. And I just focused on 10 friends and family who I knew would do this with me. My sisters, my mom, my best friend, friends from college, friends from middle school, friends from elementary school. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. I wanted to tell everybody that this was the best solution for their health and fitness. We ask questions and we encourage people to get real, right? I am exactly this person in person as I am on social media. I don't sugarcoat things. I cuss a little, like that is who I am. I drink Prosecco, I couldn't go without Prosecco, like not every single day, but if someone told me I could never have that again, like I would be devastated. Like, and that goes the same with like ice cream and pizza and cake. We have the things and we are real with our journey. This is not a quick fix. It is a lifestyle. And if you truly believe in that, you can absolutely go anywhere you need to go. I share the total solution. So, sometimes I get people who are like, Jackie, I just want the workouts. I don't need those stupid shakes. I don't need the community. I don't need any of those things. But it's funny how people will say they want my results, but they don't want to do what I'm doing. And to me, that is just not acceptable. I want them to go all in with the total solution, Shakeology or the performance line or both. I do all three, and a workout program and nutrition. And I support them throughout that. We provide recipes, meal plans. It's all in our hub that you could be a part of, and invite anyone who you invite to. And then I just invite them to be my accountability partner. Do this with me. I am in the trenches every day with my group, doing my program, drinking my shake, following my nutrition, falling off the bandwagon, getting back up, motivating each other, being disciplined. It's all part of the total solution. And that's what I share with prospective challengers. So I want to talk a little bit about why you may be thinking this is not for you. And I'm going to have Allison speak on these because she was one of my challengers who kind of pushed back at me for a long time about a lot of these things. And I was one of the people who said a lot of these things as well before I decided to go all in with coaching. But I want to have her share with you why all of these things do not have to be the reason why you don't start with us. So Allison, take it away.
Hey guys, can you hear me? We're good? Okay. All right. So my name is Allison. I have been coaching for almost a year now. And it's funny, when I saw Jackie's thing come up, she's been coaching 2.5 years. That's literally when I signed up. Like, I'm pretty sure her first post was when I was like, oh my God, I need this in my life. I just had 4 kids and was not in a good place. And yeah, definitely needed all of this. So I, of course, had all of these thoughts. We don't want to be salesy, right? Like, we don't want to go out there and be like, oh, buy this, buy this. But we're not. We're sharing. We are sharing what worked for us. I know this works, right? Like, I've done it. I am proof, like, this worked for me. And I know there's moms out there who were me before Beachbody. They were me a year ago, or actually 2.5 years ago, since I've been doing Beachbody. And they need this in their life. So I don't feel like I'm being salesy. I am sharing what worked for me and just letting people know about it. So I'm not at my fitness goal. Well, are any of us? Like, we're always working. We're always getting there. I never have a number in my head as a goal. I know that, like, I'm feeling so much better right now. And the longer I do it, the better I feel. And so, like, why would we stop? We never have like an end goal. We're always continuing on. I don't have a lot of time. Okay, so as I mentioned, I have 4 kids, and ironically, when I started coaching, I was homeschooling all of them. So I literally had zero alone time. It was during a pandemic, so everybody was home at all hours of the day. And that's when I decided to start this. So you do not need that much time. I started working just within pockets of my day. And as a challenger, we already are, logging our workouts and doing a lot of these things that really, that's what you're doing as a coach. I mean, I see, a lot of you even are posting on social media already and doing things like that. I didn't even know how to do any of that. So you're already ahead of where I was. But yeah, you do not need that much time. I worked in pockets of my day. I would get up and try to get some work in. And then, in between lessons with the kids, I would get some more stuff done. So it does not take that much time. Who am I to motivate? You guys, we are all motivated. Everyone needs us, right? Like, we can motivate anybody out there watching us. When I started this, I've had so many people tell me, like, oh my gosh, you're so inspirational. Like, I love your story. And that's just like, oh, like, I don't know. It's just crazy to hear that, because that's not, when you go into something, it's like, oh, okay, like we'll see what happens. And it's so awesome the feedback you get from people. Um, and really just like all the love that you get from so many people around you. So it's too expensive. Okay, well, it's not. It's, what's so crazy is I actually, so after I had my third, I actually joined a gym just for Zumba. I literally went there like twice a week for Zumba. I paid, I think it was like, I don't know, it was like 20 or 30 a month, like just for that class. That's all I did. And I continue to pay monthly for like, I think over a year. Like, I don't know, don't tell my husband, but it was like a super long time. And that was, I wasn't even going. I wasn't even going to, like, I was wasting so much money. I think back and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is literally nothing when you think about all you get, in the programs and the supplements and everything. And obviously you get a whole business, right? Like you get so many things for really nothing. Okay, I don't have spouse support. So for me, I didn't not, but I didn't have it. It was kind of like, sure, you want to try this, go for it. Like try it out. It wasn't like, I mean, Jamie's always been supportive of me in everything I do. But he didn't know. He didn't know what was going to come of this. And frankly, I didn't either. But thankfully, here we are a year later and loving all of this. So yeah, it's okay if you don't have your spouse support. I know Jackie, you didn't, right? No. So there you go. And look at her now. So, oh my God, this one, I don't have a big following. You guys, I did not even have Instagram. Like I literally didn't even have an Instagram account. I knew zero about stories. I posted on Facebook like maybe once a month, like for my, like with things for my kids or birthdays come up. That was it. Like, do not feel like you need a big following. Do not feel like you need to know anything about social media. Like seriously, this team, they will help you. I mean, there's trainings, there's so many things that will help you with all of that. And of course, is it a pyramid scheme? No, if it was, it'd be illegal, right? Like, of course not. And I know Jackie's gonna get more into exactly what it looks like and things like that. Okay, so this is kind of what I had to do in my head as well, because I was a challenger for like a year and a half before I decided to actually start looking into coaching. So let's flip the script. Okay. So instead of, I just want to work on me for now. And I wish, how everyone says, like, if I could do one thing, I would go back and start earlier. This is totally me because I hid this. Like, I was like, just did my workouts, I would post on like, our pages and stuff because I was private, but I wouldn't let anyone know what I was doing. Even like my close friends didn't really know what I was doing. And then when I came out and was like, here's my before and after, it was like, holy shit, like, what has this girl been doing for like a year and a half? Like she's a completely different person. So I wish from the beginning, I would have been more like open about it and like had people join me. I would have loved that support from the beginning. From my people, like, of course you get support from everybody in the community, but, from your closest friends, your sisters, whoever, like, I wish I would have kind of started that earlier. So people will think I'm that girl. Well, those are not your people. They're obviously, you are out there, you are just trying to, help others that were in your situation. And yeah, you don't need to worry about them. You can unfriend them all day. Okay, I don't have a transformation yet. So this one, like I said, if you started right from the beginning, you would have people like working alongside of you, right? Like you would have people that you could be like, oh my gosh, you could share your success with them, share your struggles with them. And that's just, I feel like that would be such a big, I don't know. That would be just so cool to have. So you don't feel like you have to have a big transformation. There are so many coaches that, have signed up and have done this, and they're not even like it's not this huge, like, oh, I lost 50 pounds, I lost 100 pounds. It's like the way they feel, right? Their mindset has changed. What happens inside, as a lot of us know, so much different than what it looks like on the outside. So don't feel like you need that crazy before and after picture. And again, I don't want to sound salesy, right? Like, obviously your closest friends, they want to try it. They want to try things that you are doing. It's like, I mean, look outside of Beachbody. If I don't know, found like an amazing lipstick or something, which I totally don't wear lipstick, but let's just pretend, I would be like, oh my gosh, Jackie, like, look what I found. You got to try this. Like, I mean, is that being salesy? No, it's something that I love and I'm sharing with Jackie because I want her to try it, like I want her to feel how amazing it feels. So same thing with this.
It's so true. And it's like with Starbucks drinks too, it's like, oh, I got my PSL, and it's like, do you work for Starbucks? No, but you love it. So you're sharing it with your friends,
Yep.
Thank you so much, Allison. It's so true, everything that you said, and I didn't have spouse support at all. Like, my husband was very actually against this. He was like, not the workouts, but the business. He's like, what are you doing? Isn't that like an MLM? Like, what are you doing? That's weird, and I'm like, just trust me, and it's like, now my income, pays bills. It really truly helps our family. And that is, it's amazing to see that change. So I want to talk to you a little bit about, but I have no one to help. I have no one to invite. I don't have that many people. I don't know that many people. I have a small social media following. So many people think these things when they first start, but I want you to really open up your mind to how many people you truly do know. Because it's really been funny, like when Allison downplays herself a lot, okay? This girl hit diamond in less than 30 days. And I'll get to what that is in a second. That's probably completely foreign to you, but like, she literally was homeschooling 4 kids at home, no social media whatsoever, and hit diamond in 30 days. She just made up her mind. She was like, okay, what's next? Okay, what's next? Okay, what's next? And if you go into this with that mindset, I guarantee you're going to be successful. It is a mindset, just like the workouts, just like the dedication we have to these programs. So for me, my avatar is me 4 years ago, just like Allison was saying, right? I want to help that mother who feels so overwhelmed. She feels like the world is crashing down on her. Someone who just wants a simple system. Tell me what to do. That's what I kept saying to my coach. Is this just going to tell me what to do? Please just tell me what to do. I want to change, but I have no idea where to start. Just tell me what to do. And she's like, yeah, you just do the workout that they tell you to do. And I'm like, okay, great. And that's who I'm looking for. Another person who needs that in their life. I have always worked hard to achieve goals, but I haven't always been rewarded for them. As a teacher, I did everything I was supposed to do, and the teacher next door did almost nothing, and we got paid the same. And that really hurts sometimes. And this is not like that. When you work hard and you achieve those goals, you will be recognized. I love dressing like my friends. I don't know why, I don't know what it is, but I just freaking love it. I love it. If everyone's like, today's leopard print day, I'm like, hell yeah, baby, I'll be there. It's just my jam. I freaking love it. So anybody who loves that, we're on the same page. I love traveling. I love trips. This past 2 years have been so hard for me because I'm not a homebody. Like, I want to be out in the world experiencing things and going on trips with adults. I love being around adults without kids. I love my kids, but I'm home with them so much. It's like, I love going places and spending time with my friends. And you know what? I lost a part of who I was and I wanted it back. And I'm looking for that woman who needs that in her life too. So you probably have about 500 people, seriously, that fit a description of who you might have been, or maybe who you are now, who need this in their life. I want you to just think of 50 and think who you could invite to this opportunity, because I guarantee you it's probably more than 50. I'm going to talk some numbers here for you. Okay, so how do we actually earn a paycheck here? So we get 30% commission on our total solution packs, which is what we sell most of the time. That's going to be a year of Beachbody on demand, a month of our supplements, I have 30 days access to our body platform, portion control containers, VIP access to our newest programs, so many things. Like Allison said, it is such a good value. You get $100 for each mix spike that you've sold. I've sold 4, so $400, baby. Like, it's so amazing. By the way, our income disclaimer is there. Beachbody does not, claim any level of success. It depends on your own efforts, right? So this is not guaranteed. This is a job. You have to work to get paid. It's not going to just come at you. You're not going to put like one social media post out there and all this money is just going to come flooding at you. It doesn't work like that. But if you're diligent and you do what we tell you to, you definitely can reach any goal that you have in mind. Team cycle bonuses. So once you start building a team, meaning you're signing up either a coach who's going to help you build your business, or now we have the preferred customer program. So both of these people get 25% off. So it's a really great incentive for people to sign up that way. Once you start building either a preferred customer or coach on your teams, you are going to start building team volume. And for every 300 team volume points that you earn, you'll earn either $14, $16, or $18. And I know it doesn't sound like that much, but when you're team cycle bonusing 50, 60, 100 times, it really adds up. And this is where we get our residual income, right? A lot of times these types of companies are based on 100% commission. It's not the case with Beachbody. Back in the fall, I had a really, really hard time. I lost my dad, I had COVID, and it was probably the worst 3 months of my entire life. But my paychecks kept coming. Why? Because of that residual team bonuses and downline team volume income, right? If I was at 100% commission business and I stopped working, which I did because I was out of commission, I would have stopped receiving paychecks. That's not the case with Beachbody. When you build a team and you start accruing that volume at the emerald and above rank, you are going to see the paychecks continue to come for at least a little while until, eventually it will die out. But I saw that happen in the fall. I can attest that it was a true blessing in our life. Matching bonus. So anytime one of my coaches earns the team cycle bonus or any other bonuses in our system, I'm going to get 10% of that. And it's not taking away from them. They get their full bonus, but I get 10% because I am their sponsoring coach. So if they earn $200, you're going to earn 20 of that. And then we earn quarterly bonuses. So at the 2-star, 5-star, 10-star, and 15-star diamond rank, just for reference, I am a 3-star diamond coach right now. So I've earned the 2-star bonus several times. This bonus is around $1,000. The 5-star bonus is usually around $3,000 to $4,000. The 10-star diamond bonus is typically around, I want to say like $20,000 or so. And the 15-star diamond bonus is around $50,000. And what's cool about this is it's every quarter it's paid out, and you get every single bonus from every single category. If you are a 15-star diamond, for example, you get the 15-star diamond bonus, you get the 10-star diamond bonus, you get the 5-star diamond bonus, and the 2-star diamond bonus. So I don't even want to wrap my brain around how much money that is, but it's a lot. It takes diligence, it takes patience, it takes a lot of consistency in your business, but you 100% can get there with enough effort and enough consistency. And I want to share this fact with you. Again, Beachbody does not claim any level of success or income with this opportunity, but I just want to share this is true. This is a fact. I grew my income in 2021. By the way, I started coaching around the end of 2020. And I grew my the end of 2019. I grew my income from 2020 to 2021 by 187%. Isn't that crazy? And then again by 217%. I mean, it's like, it blows my mind when I look back at those numbers. I plan to grow this year and I'm on track to grow 300% this year, in addition to what I'm already earning. So it's just the opportunity is there. It truly is. So let's talk about what your first 3 months as a coach could look like. So our Success Club, which you'll see on the right of your screen, Success Club is what we always are striving to hit every single month. I am what they call a Success Club legend, which means that I have hit this earmark for 24 months plus in my business. I am on month 28 of hitting Success Club 5 every single month in a row without missing a single month. Success Club means that you are helping a minimum of 3 people enroll with a total solution pack and have 90 personal volume points on HD or Home Direct. That's a subscription, right? So when I sold a challenge pack or a total solution pack to someone, I am selling them the total solution, Shakeology, a year of Beachbody on Demand, everything that you probably signed up with or have been talking to your coach about signing up with. And that gains me 2 Success Club points. Generally, we go for Success Club 5 or 6, and that is check what we want to do to grow our business every single month. So a new customer commission, about $50 a piece, is going to gain you $150 in commission for a total of $150 that first month. Now, if you look at the numbers, that's going to pay for your Shakeology right there. And those of you who drink Shakeology or the performance line, it's a no-brainer to sign up 3 people that first month, get your money back from that challenge pack and not have to pay for shakes anymore. That was my first goal, is to just get to not have to pay for the shakes anymore. Now, the second month that you have that customer commission coming in from the Shakeology that they're going to continue to buy, and you have 3 new customers, you're going to total $246 in that first month. So you can see in the third month, right, everything has compounded, and now we've brought in $396 in the next month. By the way, we get paid every Thursday. Tomorrow's payday, woot woot. That's why we're having some Prosecco. And we grow our income slowly this way over time. And as you can see, it's not just commission, right? It's also based on people coming back and wanting more, having more Shakeology, maybe perhaps doing the performance line and all of those things. So I just want you to ask yourself, like, in the next 3 months, what could you do with an extra $800? Because I know for me, that would pay for at least half of a family vacation that we could take this summer, you know, and if I did that for 6 months, it would definitely pay for a family vacation this summer. So just think about how you could use that money in your life, because I know that I could when I first started. So, okay, let's talk about some free stuff that we win, because on top of our commission and our bonus, we always qualify for free things when we hit these small numbers in our business. Success Club, if you hit it every single month of 2022, these are the prizes that you could win. I am so proud of myself because I got the 12-month prize at the end of last year, at the end of 2021, which were Ray-Ban sunglasses. And these are the prizes for this year. So on top of your payments, on top of your commission and your bonuses and all of those things that you get every single week, you are going to be sent one of these items every time you hit one of these earmarks. The first month in Success Club, by just helping 3 people, you're not only going to get that commission, you're not only going to pay for your Shakeology, you're not only going to be in your first month of Success Starter if you are a brand new coach, but you're going to get that crossbody bag from Beachbody, which is just their incentive to help you keep going and growing your business. And at the very end of the year, if you hit 12 months in Success Club, which we're still in January, so everybody on this call, it is possible to get that prize. You are going to get that Lululemon scuba jacket, which is just a gorgeous, gorgeous jacket. If you know anything about Lululemon, it is like a very top end fitness line. And I'm dying to get my hands on it. I'm so excited. We also have the Road to Elite, which is the program that allows us to basically see how we're growing our team throughout the year. Allison is here with her trophy from last year. She was able to reach Team Builder, which is just such an important milestone in our business. And she was sent this trophy, you know, like, I don't know, in my previous jobs, like as a teacher, I never got a freaking trophy. Like, I never got any free things, not even a t-shirt, you know, much less like a bonus and like extra commission for doing more work. And that's what this is all about. And I just love that. And if you're a brand new coach signing up right now and you achieve what we call Success Starter, which, bear with me for a second, it's hitting Success Club, right? 3 people for 4 months out of the first 6 months of coaching, 3 months out of the first 6 months of coaching, you will actually win a free ticket to our Summit convention in July, which I am just so excited about. It's in St. Louis. I have a hotel at the Marriott downtown, right where the event is. And anyone who qualifies as a Success Starter is going to be in that room with me. I'm just so, so excited to welcome some new coaches to this amazing event. And if you hit 4 months out of the first 6 months, they've just added this new incentive where you get to be a new challenger in one of our brand new top secret programs. You get to test it out with the trainer themselves. And I'm just like, it is such an incredible opportunity. This summer, Joel Freeman, one of our top trainers, he's been a male trainer for us for, 12, 15 years. He is coming out with a brand new program in July. And if you are a Success Starter January, February, March, or April, I believe that is the program you would get in on. They won't tell us for sure, but how incredible would it be to work one-on-one with Joel Freeman and actually see the program before it comes out? I mean, like, I would love to do that. I don't know about you. That would like totally make my entire summer to work one-on-one with him. Not to mention, you get to qualify for trips like this. So on the left side of the screen, I am inviting you, anybody who wants to build this business with me, run with me this year, to a body core leadership retreat this April. And this is for anyone who is building this business. You have to reach the rank of Emerald, and you have to have hit Success Club in February and March and have at least 4 active PCs or coaches. Those are the requirements for this particular trip. And what it's going to be at my home in Valrico. I may even get an Airbnb depending on how many people qualify. And we're just going to have some fun. We're going to maybe talk a little bit business, but I just want to have some Prosecco, hang out with my girls, maybe go to brunch, maybe go, to a spa, whatever it is, but we're going to get together and we're going to celebrate each other because I just love the community that this has to offer. Our upline, our immediate upline is called Diesel Core. So they had a leadership retreat last March for all diamond coaches. So if you reach the rank of diamond this year, you will qualify for this retreat. It will be in September and you will be able to join us on this retreat. The location hasn't been determined yet, but it's always somewhere really cool. They've been to Tennessee before. Orlando was last year, which wasn't that, out of the way for me, but for a lot of people all over the country, it was. And if you start now in January, you could actually qualify for our Success Club trip next March in 2023. So I will be going on my second Success Club trip in just 2 months. I qualified to go to the Dominican Republic in March of this year. And I am just so excited to bring my husband with us, 5 days, all expenses paid. And we get to go for, for just hitting these simple milestones in my business. Okay, so let's talk about Emerald and Diamond. Emerald is a 24-hour decision. If you sign up as a coach with us, Emerald should be a no-brainer. You have to sign up 2 coaches or 2 PCs under you, and boom, you are qualifying for bonuses. You're going to be recognized on social media. You're going to start gaining trust from those followers around you who are like, what the heck is she doing? And you're going to grow your income. That's immediately going to get you those bonuses and grow that income. It's the way to get to the next level. After that, Diamond, baby. Allison made it in less than 30 days, and it truly can be a 30-day all-in commitment. If you look on the right of your screen, it's 12 people. 12 people. My first 2 Emerald coaches was my mom and my husband. They were not working the business, but I built them to Emerald because I wanted to be Diamond immediately. You earn larger bonuses, you qualify for those retreats like I was talking about, and you get recognition and support from our bigger upline, which is really important because it gives you access to so many more trainings than you could have just with me. The next thing is, where do you put these people, right? So if we have this free group, the 2022 Back to You 5-day support group to get you on track, it's free. You invite them there, you put them in there, and they just do the things. We post in there, we comment on their posts, we invite them to join us, we learn what they need, we customize a plan for them, we follow up with them, and then we get them started. We get them started on hopefully this 4 weeks to fit February challenge. Starting February 7th, it's a health bet. They pay $10 to get in, and everybody who logs 5 days every single week for 4 weeks splits the pot at the end. So I put this all together for you. You don't have to make any of this up. I do it for you, and you get to put your challengers in there. It's a very simple system that I share with you. The time is now, guys. Okay, we have so many things coming up this year. 4-week gut protocol and 4 weeks for everybody. Autumn Calabrese happening in March. Fire and Flow, Jericho McMathews and Elise Jones doing that in May. And of course, that program that I was talking about in July, Joel Freeman. Okay, like seriously, this lineup is incredible. People are going to be buying this, and it's whether or not you are going to be reaping the benefits of them diving. Just real quick, if you hit Success Club this month, you're going to get an intention bracelet that's at the bottom right of your screen. If you hit Emerald, you're going to get a one-on-one with me. Diamond, you're going to win a ticket to Summit on me. And Success Starter, you get a ticket to Summit and you get free products on me. So it's a lot of incentives to just take off and run with this business. Guys, I am so excited about the possibility of you joining us. I hope that this answered some of your questions. I hope that it put your disbelief aside, and I hope that you will go all in with us because I have so many goals for you, for myself, for this team. I want to see you get excited about it, and I cannot wait for you to join us. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I hope that this answered everything that you were wondering about it. Have a wonderful night.